So we actually increase the number of hostages that are coming out, reduce the number of days of the ceasefire. That's important. They're under the gun, literally. That's why they stopped. If they think, though, to release hostages, but that's not going to stop us. We're going to continue after this lull until we get all our hostages out, and we're going to destroy Hamas.
All right, Walid Phares joins us now, Newsmax Foreign Policy Analyst. Also, Newsmax2 host Ed Henry is with us tonight. Good to have you both on. Walid, Israel has vowed to continue, Netanyahu saying they're going to continue to move to wipe Hamas off the face of the earth after this deal is complete. We're now hearing that we're not going to see any hostage release until Friday. But what are your thoughts on the deal generally? I mean, there's a reason why it's not wise to negotiate with terrorists. What do you think of this deal?
Well, before opining on should we negotiate or not, should they negotiate or not, though we have American hostages too, that's exactly what you and I, all of us, have discussed. The goal of having these hostages in Gaza in the hands of Hamas is to gain time. That's what we warned about. They're going to say, we need a few more days, and then after that, we have to disperse them into multiple days, and then after that, before starting to negotiate the next. So they're going to be using the issue of hostages, liberation and negotiations for a long period of time. They think that meanwhile they could get a ceasefire in between. That's their goal.
And I mean, and Wally, just with you for one more, the idea that they're moving it now to Friday, I mean, Netanyahu's not stupid. He knows who he's dealing with. They're not going to, the ceasefire won't start until they see a hostage come out, right? They're not going to stop bombing until Friday.
Absolutely. I mean, if they don't see the hostage, either directly or through satellite or through a third party who is already inside, they're not going to start a ceasefire, because a ceasefire is a loss for the Israelis.
Yeah. Ed, the deal brokered by the Biden administration, Qatar, where the leaders of Hamas live billionaire lifestyles, and also Egypt involved in this. The Biden White House has been great at making terrible deals these last couple of years. They traded Victor Bout, known as a merchant of death, for a WNBA player. You also had the Iran swap, obviously 5 for 6 in Iran, plus $6 billion unfrozen dollars. Just horrific deals, one after the other.
Yeah, well, look, Joe Biden learned from the worst when it came to hostage deals. Barack Obama. I covered the Obama-Biden White House, and I remember the Taliban Five. Remember them? 5 Taliban leaders that Barack Obama released in exchange for Bo Bergdahl. And it was such a rotten deal that you put 5 Taliban fighters back out on the battlefield, number one. But number two, what did you get? You got an American soldier who, once you started digging, had actually deserted his fellow soldiers. And the U.S. military was not thrilled about Bo Bergdahl, and his family came to the White House. It was a bizarre spectacle. And so they put these terrorists back out on the battlefield for someone that already had a checkered past. So that was a rotten deal. Biden was involved in that as well. You talk about Iran and what's going on now. I mean, first they free up, $6 billion. Then there's $10 billion in sanctions relief that's freed up. Iran uses that money, the Biden people claim, for humanitarian purposes. No one believes that. They do it to fund and support terror. And now the Wall Street Journal had this report yesterday that Iran is thinking about sending short-range missiles to Russia to use in Ukraine. This administration has appeased Iran, and it's an outrage.
It certainly is. Walid Phares, Ed Henry. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Thank you.